The following of North Alabama. From the University of North Alabama and Roar Lions Productions, it's time for UNA Baseball.
Rips it into right field, back at the track, and it's gone over the bullpen.
UNA Baseball is brought to you in part by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CBNS Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, United Community Bank, Adams Beverages.
Into right field and the Lions are going to walk it off!
Now, it's game time. This is UNA Baseball, brought to you by Roar Lions Productions.
It's time for Game 2 of the weekend series between the LIPSCOMB Bisons and the North Alabama Lions. Today, North Alabama will try to bounce back after dropping Game 1 of the weekend series and try to even things up as we race to beat the rain here on this Saturday afternoon. Welcome to UNA Baseball from Roar Lions Productions. Roar Lions, and good afternoon, everyone. Grant Wakefield here with you. North Alabama dropped Game 1 on Friday night to the LIPSCOMB Bisons in a tough ball game. 6-4 Lions had a lot of opportunities in that ball game. Had the opportunities to get back in that one. Had the bases loaded with a winning run standing on first base in the bottom of the 7th, but back-to-back strikeouts by Caleb Cantola for LIPSCOMB got the Bisons out of the inning and eventually the win. In that ball game, though, North Alabama struck first for 2 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. Thanks to a leadoff walk to Nash Rippon and then a one-out single from Wes Walker, aided by an error as well in that inning. But in the 6th inning, that's when things really started to switch, in the 5th inning, Lipscomb tied it. Some walk trouble. Justice Augusto ran into some trouble in the 5th. A couple of walks brought home and a 2 RBI single from Alejandro Lundero for Lipscomb. Tied the ball game at 2 in the 5th. Then in the 6th, that's when things kind of opened up for Lipscomb. The Bison struck for 4 in that inning. They sent 7 men to the plate before scoring 4. North Alabama did answer with a run apiece in the 7th and the 8th, and as I mentioned, had the tying run standing on second base and the winning run standing over on first base, but unable to come across with the win. But there's always tomorrow. You hear baseball coaches say next game up, and that's where we are today here on this Saturday afternoon. Lions will try to even things up and force a rubber game tomorrow afternoon here from the mic. Let's meet your starting lineups, brought to you by North Alabama Online, and let's start with the Lipscomb Bisons. Brady Miller leads off, and he plays second base. He went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs last night as well. Jordan Thomas, the left fielder, bats second. Aaron Stellaganis, the right fielder, bats third. He was 0 for 4 last night with a strikeout. Cam Pruitt bats fourth and plays third base. Kai Holm, the shortstop, bats fifth. Damian Keneally Jr., the first baseman, bats sixth. Blake Carter, the designated hitter, bats seventh. He is making his first start of the weekend. He did not play in last night's ball game. Hudson Miles is the center fielder. He bats eighth. He went 0 for 2 last night, but did score 2 runs, 2 walks as well on his line. Now Alejandro Lundero, the catcher for the Lipscomb Bisons, he bats ninth. So once again, your order for Lipscomb: Brady Miller, Jordan Thomas, Aaron Stellaganis, Cam Pruitt, Kai Holm, Damian Keneally Jr., Blake Carter, Hudson Miles, and Alejandro Lundero. Your starting 9 for the Lipscomb Bisons. Your defense for North Alabama, a change today. We'll get into that more in the bottom half of the inning. But Petey Kraska out today for North Alabama. He tweaked his leg in the 8th inning while he was trying to run to second base, trying to leg out a double. You saw him kind of pull up. They immediately went to check on him. He was still showing some pain in the 9th when he later came up in the 9th inning. He is scratched from today's starting lineup. Wes Walker takes his place. We'll give you the UNA batting order in just a moment in the bottom half of the inning as well. But defensively for North Alabama, Nash Rippon in left, Bryant Loving in center. Caden Sheffield steps in the lineup. He plays in right field now. Justin Santoyo, Leighton Jenkins, your left side of the infield. Jackson Westmoreland and Wes Walker, your right side behind the plate is Will Millard. And pitching today for North Alabama is Tripp Patterson, the lefty from Alexandria, Alabama, the sophomore, making his 10th start of the year. He's got 4 He's a 3-3 record, a 7.08 ERA, 68 hits, 43 runs, 38 of which were earned, 30 strikeouts to only 15 walks. He comes set in the windup, and it's time for the ball game. The first pitch catches the outside corner for strike one, and we are underway right on schedule at 11:35 this morning. We're playing early today to beat the rain, which is due up coming in this afternoon. We're primarily under the lights, kind of under the lights, very cloudy day here in Florence. We'll get you the weather momentarily. The 0-1 upstairs, it evens it up 1-1. Today's weather, I've got 77. It tells me it's sunny. It's definitely not sunny. It's definitely some cloud cover. So we'll go 77 and cloudy. Rain's supposed to come in anytime between 2 to 4 p.m. today. So we hope to try to get this game in beforehand. The 2-1-1 just misses outside, runs at 2-1. For Tripp, he started every game for every appearance he's had has been a start for North Alabama. He started out as a Friday night guy for the first couple of weeks and then made the switch over versus Eastern Kentucky to Saturday. The 2-1's roped, just foul on the right side, evens it up 2-2. He was brilliant against his three Saturday starts to start was Eastern Kentucky, Bellarmine, and Central Arkansas. Worked 7 innings in each of those ball games. Allowed 6 hits versus EKU, 7 versus Bellarmine, 6 versus Central Arkansas. But did strike out 10 over the course of those 3 ball games as well. Austin Peay last weekend kind of got roughed up, only 5 innings of work, but he did strike out 4 of that one as well. The 2-2 roped right to Wes Walker for out number 1. How about that? Wes Walker making his first start at first base today, and the ball finds him. 1 batter in, and there's 1 down here in the first. West slides in. The right-handed thrower reached up, made the great grab with his left-handed, or with his left hand with the glove. That's a big first out of Brady Miller. Jordan Thomas will bat, the left-hander. Watches a breaking ball bend in for strike 1 and trips ahead 0-1. Last night, Thomas flew out in the first, strikeout victim in the 4th. Did single in the 7th, but he was one of several Bison hitters that was caught stealing last night from Will Millard. There's a fastball. It catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. Crowd still continuing to file in. If you're listening, come on out to the ballpark today. Free Bank Independent Stadium baseballs being handed out courtesy of our friends at Bank Independent. We've got one in the booth. We'll tell you more about that here in a few innings. The 0-2 upstairs. It's 1-2. Tripp tried to get him to chase, rather, with a fastball up high. The wind is slowly blowing out to right center. The flag out there in right center, the big, beautiful American flag out there, it was down for a moment. Now it's back up in full mast. There's a 1-2 fastball. Just misses on the outside corner. Evens it up 2-2. Great pitch from Tripp right there. Tripp against Lipscomb. Ran into some trouble as well. We'll get the 2-2 first. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for strike 3. First punch out of the day for Tripp Patterson. There's 2 down here in the first. As Aaron Stellaganis will bat. Against Lipscomb, he started on the Friday game. It was a Friday afternoon start in Nashville the first time. First conference game of the year, he went 3 2/3, 9 hits, 6 runs, 5 of which were earned, struck out 3, and walked 2. This is a very potent Lipscomb lineup. They're 3rd in the ASUN in average entering this weekend. First pitch to Stellaganis downstairs, ball 1. They're 3rd, or entering this weekend rather, with a 292 average. 4th in hits with 340 entering the weekend. Tack on 6 more, so 346 after their 6 hits last night. The 1-0 from Tripp. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Evens it up 1-1, but they don't have a lot of power per se. Home runs, they're more of a base hit team, and they have several guys hitting above the 300 mark this season. But only 25 homers on the year. There's a ground ball through the left side, and that's a base hit. Aaron Stellaganis has his first hit of the weekend. He's aboard with a 2-out single here in the first. Cam Pruitt will step in. The newcomer. He went 7 for 13 against UNA the first time. 3 for 4 in Game 1, 3 for 5 in Game 2, and 1 for 4 in Game 3. That series up in Nashville, North Alabama dropped Games 1 and 2. Time called. And we'll reset. Maybe a pitch clock warning issue to Trip Patterson right there. But Games 1 and 2 were won by Lipscomb. North Alabama rallied to win Game 3 13-7 on Sunday to salvage a game in that series. First pitch to Pruitt, bends in for a breaking ball at strike 1. But the Bisons have been struggling here as of late. Started out really hot in ASUN play, 3 straight series wins, but swept by Bellarmine. And then a 2-1 series loss. The 0-1 misses downstairs. It's 1-1. And then a 2-1 series loss to Central Arkansas last weekend. And really has kind of got Central Arkansas back in the middle of the pack of the Gold Division. Now they're tied for second with Bellarmine after Bellarmine, or actually they stay in the lone in second after Bellarmine dropped 2 games yesterday. They played 2 up in Clarksville. Did Bellarmine and Austin Peay. The 1-1 misses outside. It's 2-1. North Alabama still in first place, even with the 10-6 record. They do sit a game above Lipscomb in second place. But really, a lot of Central Arkansas Lipscomb hitters struggled in those matchups against Central Arkansas. Pickoff move. Stellaganis is back in with a slide, including Cam Pruitt. Cam Pruitt went 1 for 10. Did have 2 RBIs on that one hit, but a lot of hitters struggling last weekend for the Bisons. A 2-1 is in there, swung on a miss for strike 2. And runs the count to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the first. Strip trying to work a clean inning. Strip set at the letters. Long look at first, the 2-2. Chopped on the left side. Going to be a tough play. Santoyo on a hop. Fires across in time for out number 3. Great play from Justin Santoyo, and that green glove over there on third. No runs a hit, no errors, 1 left for the Bisons. We meet the Lion Bats when we come back. No score here in Florence. This is UNA Baseball for More Lions Productions.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Florence. No score as we play here in the bottom half of the first. We meet the Lion Bats this afternoon, and let's meet your starting lineups. Brought to you by North Alabama Online. And leading off, Jackson Westmoreland. He plays second base. With the change in the lineup, here it comes. Will Millard slides up to the second spot. He catches and bats second. Nash Rippon plays left field and bats third. Dylan Coleman, the DH, slides up to stays in the fourth spot rather. And he is the DH today. Wes Walker, as I mentioned in the top half, he plays first base. He bats fifth. Justin Santoyo bats sixth and plays third base. Caden Sheffield, the right fielder, he steps in. He bats seventh. Bryant Loving still in center. He bats eighth. Leighton Jenkins in ninth for North Alabama. So without Petey Kraska in the lineup, Wes Walker steps over to first. Caden Sheffield steps in the lineup. And then, of course, Millard and Rippon all slide up in the order as well. Jackson Westmoreland will step in, and he is facing Cody Underwood. the starter for Lipscomb today. He was listed as TBD entering today. We didn't know who would start till we got to the ballpark today. I'll tell you more about Mr. Underwood here in a moment. First pitch to Westy. Right down Main Street for strike one. In the bottom half of the first, we're underway. Cody Underwood, a freshman from Chapel Hill, Tennessee, 6'2", 185. Making his 5th start of the year, a 1-3 record at 8.10 ERA. The 0-1 way inside, nearly clipped Westmoreland. It's 1-1. 19 hits for Underwood, 20 innings of work so far, 22 runs, 18 of which were earned, 21 strikeouts to only 20 walks. Opponents are hitting .250 against him. 1-1. Up and in, it's 2-1. Scott high and out of play on the right side. It's 2-2. Started working out of the bullpen. Did Underwood. He slowly started to make appearances here in conference play. Worked 3 innings versus Central Arkansas last weekend. 2 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. Struck out 4 in that ball game. The 2-2. Chopped on the ground to second. Miller fields on the run. Will slowly throw over first in time for out number 1. Will Millard will step in. Against Underwood did work against UNA. Last time these two met. He worked 2 innings, 2 hits, a run. It was not earned. Struck out 3 and walked 2 in that outing versus the Lions last time up. Will Millard, the batter. He had a great night last night. First pitch to him, inside ball 1. Millard 2 for 3 with an RBI. He singled in the 4th, singled and scored in the 7th as a part of his night last night. Attack on the RBI as well. 1-0. Breaking ball bends in for strike 1. Last night on our Around the Diamond pregame show, myself, Benjamin Ray, Chase Glover, Brian Neese joined us in the rain, starting a mist starting to fall here at the mic. We highlighted players to watch this weekend, and Will Millard was my player. He's came up in the clutch at home for much of the home games, including that game-tying home run against EKU. The 1-1's in there for strike 2. And then he had a big weekend against Central Arkansas as well. And already off to a great start last night. He drills this one out to left center. Back goes Miles. He's at the track, and he ranges up and makes the grab for out number 2. Millard gave it a ride. That probably is the hardest hit baseball that North Alabama's put contact on this weekend, or in the 2 games so far. And that one kind of cut through the rain, and if the wind is normally blowing out towards left, when the wind's blowing out of the south, really, that's when you see some balls get up in the jet stream up there. And if it was flipped around that way, Millard might have had a homer. Rips this one into center as well. Miles going back at the track. He looks up. That one is gone over the bullpen. Nash rips it into left center, and the Lions strike first. It's 1-0 here in the first. '55th homer of the year for North Alabama. And that is home run number 11 for Nash Rippin this season. My goodness. That's a welcome sight for this weekend. Dylan Coleman steps in. First pitch to him, breaking ball bends in, strike 1. Both of those, Millard's fly out and Rippin's, went to the same spot, but both of them hit it very, very hard, but Rippin's clears the wall with ease as Coleman drives this one out to right field. This one's got some carry on it, but back at the track is Stellaganis. He makes the catch for out number 3, but North Alabama gets on the board first here in this one, thanks to the homer from Nash Rippin. 1-0 Lions. You're listening to UNA Baseball from More Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixings to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
We're bringing her back here in Florence. North Alabama strikes first thanks to the Nash Rippin home run. It's 1-0 Lions. Here's we play in the top half of the second. Trip Patterson back out there for North Alabama as well. He surrendered a hit in the top half of the first inning, but worked around it nicely. Had a strikeout in that inning as well. He'll face Kai Holm, Damian Keneally Jr., and Blake Carter for Lipscomb. As I mentioned, it's a Lipscomb order where 1 through 6 in the order all hitting above 300. Stella Ganis, the leading hitter, with 342 average on the year. Kai Holm bats and leads off this inning. He bats 306 on the year. Last night's ball game, Holm did have a single, and then he walked and scored as well. Scored 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch to him from Tripp. Breaking ball bends in, strike 1. The 0-1. Up high, ball 1. Straight UNA strength conditioning coach. There he goes right there. Casey Carpenter walking by. Talk to him and the growth that you've heard many players have this year in the weight room has been astonishing to hear for North Alabama. The 1-1. Just misses inside. It's 2-1. But one man in particular is Nash Rippin, who on bench press is benching 335 for reps. That's not a max, that's for reps. So 3 plates and some for Nash Rippin. The power really showing there. There's a sword from Kai Holm. It's 2-2. Two. Chopped on the ground to short. Jenkins fields on the short hop, fires over to first in time for out number 1. Damian Keneally Jr., the hitter for Lipscomb, the first baseman. You hear the organ right there, Timmy Ray. I don't know if you can see him through the windowsill over there on the booth cam, but he playing us some tunes on the organ. And it adds to the baseball field. Game atmosphere already top-notch here at the mic. That's just another added layer of it. Keneally fouls this one back into the netting. It's 0-1. Damian Keneally last night 0 for 4. Did strike out in that ball game. He's a 291 hitter on the season, just below that 300 mark. Breaking ball misses high. It's 1-1. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike 2, and Tripp's ahead again. Tripp has worked very efficiently today. He's worked ahead of several hitters. Near every hitter that he has faced, Deleganis, his single came off the second pitch. Really was the only one the Tripp has not worked ahead of. The 1-2. Chopped right in the Lipscomb dugout. Great snag over there. Can't tell the number. So it's 1-2 again. Lipscomb in the road blacks today. The black jersey with the white pants, a black pinstripe down the side. Black hats as well. We'll get to the rest of the uni combo here in just a moment. But the 1-2. Skied into right field. Sheffield into foul territory. He'll watch that one hit the hill and roll down to Stewart Avenue. We'll do the 1-2 again. But Lipscomb with purple numbers on the front. And as a play-by-play guy, me, myself, Benjamin Ray, all of us, we share kind of the same sentiment. We would like to see numbers that we can see, and those purple numbers are not very kind. Ooh, that one buzzes the tower. It's 2-2. But the purple numbers up against the black jersey, you really can't see them. Now, they have white numbers on the back of the jersey, so those are very visible. But like the man that just caught the ball in the dugout over there, it was very challenging to see what his number was with the purple numbers. 2-2. Roped into right field. In comes Sheffield. Have to play it off a hop. That's down for a base hit. Wide turn from Keneally. It'll scurry back to first, and there's a one-out single to Damian Keneally Jr., his first hit of the weekend.
Now batting for the Bison, the designated hitter, number 4, Blake Carter.
Blake Carter will bat. First ABs for him of the weekend, a 250 hitter on the year. Towering figure in the booth, or in the box, rather. Stands 6'4". First pitch to him. Chopped to Santoyo at the third. He'll go to second for one. Quick turn from Westy. It's in time. There's the twin killing, and North Alabama gets out of the inning. A one-out single, but a 5-4-3 twin killing. It's 1-0 Lions. We go to the bottom half of the second next.
Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
A tailor-made double play to Justin Santoyo, to Jackson Westmoreland, and Wes Walker at first to get the Lions out of the top half of the second. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And now the Lions will try to get some more insurance as we play here in the bottom half of the second. Grant Wakefield here with you. Pleased to be with you here from Mike D. Lane Field at Bank Independence Stadium. A cloudy Saturday. We play under the light. I say under the lights. It's 11:58 in the morning. But the lights really illuminating the field of how dark it is outside. As I mentioned, we're really trying to race to the rain today. North Alabama will play today in the home purples. The purple jerseys, the white NA on the left chest, purple hats, white numbers on both sides of the jersey, very visible, and the white pants with a purple pinstripe down the side. Wes Walker will lead things off. First pitch to him, swung on a miss for strike one. Last night, Wes singled and scored in the second. Got North Alabama going offensively. Singled again in the seventh, but he was cut down via a double play. And he also grounded into a double play to end the eighth inning. One misses outside. It's 1-1. Walker sliding over to first base today, of course, with the absence of Petey Kraska. Breaking ball outside. It's 2-1. And really, it shows the versatility of not only Wes Walker, but this entire Lions team. Of course, Bryant Loving has played several positions on the infield. He plays in center field now. Wes Walker was once a catcher, turned DH, turned right fielder this season. Now he plays at first base. And the versatility of this Lions team is impressive. Caden Sheffield has played all the way across the outfield as well this season. 2-2, misses outside. It's 3-2. And a full count, first full count of the afternoon coming up It is now afternoon, 12 o'clock on the dot. The payoff. The upstairs, ball 4. There's a leadoff walk to Wes Walker. Lions have another base runner on, this time to lead off the top half of the second.
North Alabama Athletics. Now batting the Lions, third baseman, number 17, Justin Santoyo.
UNA softball about to get underway. They're hosting Austin Peay this weekend. The 1-0 rather. Or 0-1, or first pitch to Santoyo. Misses outside. It's 1-0. We'll get time called, and that's the old scurry to the bullpen time call from Lipscomb right there. They sent about 4 bodies out to the bullpen. Wind really picking up. Just blowing papers away in the booth as well. Santoyo's ahead 1-0. Pick off attempt. Wes Walker's in with a slide. Santoyo last night reached to be an error in the second, make it a strikeout victim. Excuse me, grounded into a double play in the 4th. He did walk. He was one of those runners on in the 9th inning. He would have represented the tying run, the 1-0. Right down Main Street, it's 1-1. Outside 2-1. Fastball just misses there from Cody Underwood. Underwood set the letters. 2-1. Fastball bends in. Gets the call in the inside corner. It's 2-2. Our umpires today, John Spivey behind the plate. Augustus Griffin over at first. I've got a story on him in a moment. And then Alfredo Burkeen over on third. He was behind the plate last night. 2-2. Chopped on the ground. Slow roller. Going to be a tough play. Only play will be at first for Miller. That's how he'll retire Santoyo. 4-3 put out. Wes Walker advances a second. There's one down here in the Lion second. Caden Sheffield will bat, but we're real quick with first base umpire Augustus Griffin. He has been here before, and I actually was walking into our office. Their locker room is close to our office over there in the Flowers Hall Annex. And he rode in unexpectedly on a motorcycle. And he said, I really love to, is the first pitch to Sheffield, downstairs, ball 1. He said, I really like to, when it's warm and it's sunny outside, to get out and ride a little bit. And he said, a lot of these umpires, this was news to me last night, working kind of an alliance with the Sun Belt and the A-Sun for umpiring. So he's traveling all across the South. And he will, as Sheffield fouls out one away, it's 1-1. And he said, I really like to just get out and ride and enjoy some time out in peace. And he said it was a very good motorcycle where all you can do is just put his case in the right side of his bike. It's really good to catch up with him yesterday. The 1-1 to Sheffield bends in for a breaking ball at strike 2. Umpiring crew, we usually see some familiar names each and every week. Some, of course, in the A-Sun Sunbelt of umpiring alliance. The 1-2 to Sheffield. Fastball just misses. It's 2-2. That one's in there. It's called strike 3 right down the middle. Caden Sheffield thought it was downstairs, but home plate umpire John Spivey says that's strike 3. And we'll step Bryant Loving with 2 down here in the line second. First pitch to be Love, swung on a miss for strike one. Last night, Bryant Loving singled in the 9th inning. That loaded the bases. And he would have represented the winning run. Excuse me, he would have represented the tying run. Jackson Westmoreland was the winning run. 0-1 misses downstairs. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses, or catches the outside corner rather. It's 1-2. All right, bats with 2 down here in the second. 1-2. Down in the dirt. That gets away from the catcher, Lundero. He won't have a throw at third. Wes Walker swipes the bag. Another run for the Lions, standing 90 feet away. Great read from Wes Walker right there. Read the ball in the dirt. Got a great jump. And slid in without a throw from Lundero. Softball underway there in the top half of the first. Olivia Wilkin getting the start for the Lions. Here for baseball, the 2-2 to Loving. Sitting back over on my head, and we'll do it again. That might have been, that sound effect right there, might have been the one sound effect. I don't know how many games I have been up for here for this season. It's been a lot. But that might have been the first one that actually got me. It kind of startled me a little bit there. We'll do the 2-2 again. Slow roller back to the mound. Underwood fields, overhand flip to first for out number 3. Lions get a leadoff walk, but nothing else. 1-0 Lions here in Florence.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. Top half of the third here in Florence, Alabama. Grant Wakefield here with you. Mike D. Lane Field at Bank Independent Stadium. And he's set to get underway here in the top half of the third. Trip Patterson's back out for his third inning of work. He'll see 8-9-1 due up. He's faced one over the minimum so far through 2 innings, and he's been very efficient. Has allowed 2 hits, one was a 2-out single from Aaron Seliganis in the first, followed by a 1-out single from Damian Keneally Jr. But of course, the Taylor made 5-4-3 double play cuts down that hit and kept the Bisons off the board. Lions did strike first last night, but of course, ultimately coming up short thanks to the 4-run 7th for the Bisons last night. Lions will try to keep it in the score the right way here as we play on here on this Saturday. First pitch breaking ball swung on a miss from Hudson Miles, and it's 0-1. Miles, the center fielder. 2 walks last night, 2 runs scored. He was a part of that 4-run 7th. Squares around a bunt, but pulls back. It's a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-2. Upstairs with a fastball. It's 1-2. Miles, the newcomer from Madison, Tennessee. He had a great week. He was one of the few that had a good weekend last weekend for the Bisons. Fouls this one back. It's 1-2. Went 2 for 8 with 3 RBIs. He drove in a run in all 3 games. And up until last night, did not have an RBI last night. He did not have an RBI last night. That broke up a streak of driving in runs in 4 straight ASUN games. The 1-2 from Patterson. Sent back in to the netting. We'll do it again. Oh, Billy Joel, we didn't start the fire. On the organ, that was great. Do the 1-2 again. Still papers are flying everywhere. That one's roped back up the middle. That's down for a base hit. Third hit of the afternoon for the Bisons. This time Hudson Miles gets the rope, and that's his first hit of the weekend. Alejandro Lindero, last night's hero for the Bisons, steps in. He had 2 singles and that 2 RBI single, what gave the Bisons the tie of the ball game rather in the 5th, and really kept momentum on the side of Lipscomb last night. Lefty on righty matchup. Tripp will come set at the belt. Long look at first. Pickoff attempt. And Miles is back in standing. Another pickoff attempt. Again, Miles is back in standing. You really hear the Lipscomb dugout locked in with a back chance over there. The 0-1. Excuse me, first pitch rather. That wasn't the 0-1. I looked at the score. The score's on the scoreboard over there. That one's fouled away. It's 0-1. Pickoff attempt again. Long look at first again from Tripp, the 0-1. Upstairs, it's 1-on-1. The 1-1 from Tripp. Breaking ball, slides outside. It's 2-1. Jeff Forehand, head coach for Lipscomb, over in the third base coach's box. He's giving the signs. 20th season for that. For Forehand up in Nashville. Really spent some time at Belmont as well. Him and Mike Lane, we'll get to that in a moment. The 2-1 sky pop over on the left side. That one finds the berm. That's 2-2. Trips even it up 2-2. But Jeff Forehand, he had a great relationship with Mike Lane and just two guys that regionally here in Tennessee, North Alabama. As the 3-2 just misses inside. Lion fans wanted a strike right there. But Forehand, we were talking, he got to catch up with Coach Lane last night. And of course, we see Coach Lane, the namesake of this field, has been around all the time here at the ballpark. Here comes the 3-2 from Tripp. Lundero down to a knee, but he fouls this one away, and that one will find the trees over on the right side. Payoff. Nope, pickoff attempt again. As Miles is back in with a slide. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here top half of the third. Runner goes. The pitch swung on, hit out to left field. Ripping in about 3 steps. Make the grab for out number 1. The throw will not go to first. Oh, no. Westy airmails it. Luckily, it hit off of the Lipscomb dugout and bounced right back to Wes Walker. We'll get a new baseball. That one almost dangerous, as Rippin threw it in to second, and Jackson Westmoreland tried to make the quick turn, and I guess it slipped out of his hand. Went way over first. Wes Walker jumped, couldn't get it. Nonetheless, there's 1 down here in the Bison third. Lineup card will flip over. Brady Miller will step in. He lined out to Wes Walker over on first, his first time up. Big off attempt. Miles in, standing again. First pitch, runner goes this time. Ball in the dirt. Throw from Millard is not in time. It'll squeak into center field. Here comes Miles all the way to third. Loving will jog it in. As we'll see what they rule that one. And we'll go error on that one. See if they give him a stolen base or not. But now, tying run standing 90 feet away for Lipscomb. Last night, Will Millard was great behind the plate. Caught 2 runners. Ceiling caught Brady Miller in the first, Cam Pruitt in the second. And had a third that was very, very, he did have a third, and then had a fourth that was very, very close. This one's roped into center field, down for a base hit, and we are tied at 1. Brady Miller comes up again, his 3rd RBI of the weekend. And that's 1-1 here in the 3rd. Bison's putting the ball in play. They get 4 hits on the afternoon so far. Four hits for the Bisons. Jordan Thomas will bat. Strikeout victim his first time up. Lefty on lefty, first pitch. Fastball catches the outside corner at strike 1. Tied up at 1. North Alabama struck first in the first, thanks to a Nash Rippin solo homer. And the Bisons just answer back right there, thanks to the Brady Miller RBI single. Big off attempt, Miller this time in standing. Deal one. Roped up the middle. Jenkins will field on a hop, taking a second himself for 1. On to first in time for the double play. Second double play for North Alabama this afternoon. Gets the Lions out of the inning. The 6-3 double play to get Thomas, but the Bisons do even things up. We're tied at 1. Bottom half of the 3rd coming up next. This is UNA Baseball for more Lions Productions.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
We're even at 1 here in Florence. Grant Wakefield here with you. Mike D. Lane Field, Bank Independent Stadium, bottom half of the 3rd. Coming up here in Florence. Of course, today I mentioned that the fans getting complimentary baseballs with the Bank Independent Stadium logo. And if you can see it on the booth cam you're watching, my apologies to those of you who are listening. But there you go. That's what it looks like. all 250 fans, I think they may have some more left. I see some boxes still left over there. So if you're listening, come out to the ballpark, get you a free baseball. But these complimentary of our friends at Bank Independent. There you go, another good look right there. We play the bottom half of the third. 9-1-2 due up for North Alabama. Leighton Jenkins will lead things off. He has seen his average jump nearly over 100 points. He went from hitting 143 on the year to entering today. He is a 280 hitter. Dropped down a little bit from the 286 mark last night. First pitch from Underwood to him. Buzzes the towel inside. That one gets all the way to the backstop. It's 1-0. But LJ has had several great ball games. Went 5 for 13 last weekend against Austin Peay. 4 runs scored, 2 RBIs, and a double. 7 multi-hit games of the year. Last night had a great had a sac fly and a sac bunt, give him an RBI. That one fouled away. Ended up 1-1. Did have a strikeout and a flyout last night as well. Did see his hit streak come to a close. Fouls this one right in front of him, and it's 1-2. In his 111th game played for North Alabama over these last 2 seasons. One, two. Fastball downstairs. It's 2-2. From Collinsville, Mississippi, the shortstop. For the line standing at 6 foot tall. The 2-2 foul down. It'll find the trees.
Fans please return all foul balls to the UNA dugout to receive a prize courtesy of Buckshot Philip Bar.
2-2. Ooh, that one foul. Oh, goodness. That one fouled away. And they say that's actually a hit by pitch. Leighton will get to go to first, but that Lipscomb dugout just exploded. Jeff Forehand throwing his note card out. He will come have a conversation with John Spivey, our home plate umpire today. But now the concern, more importantly, is on the hand of Leighton Jenkins. He took that when he turned right into it. And Lipscomb's argument will be, was his hand connected and would it be a foul ball? But more importantly, he winced in some pain, and LJ's taken a beating this weekend as well, already through 2 games. Last night, Jeff Forehand not happy. He goes back to the dugout. But last night, Leighton fouled one off of his shin with no leg guard on it, and he's still batting without a leg guard. So he's going to tough it out, but he is taking a beating through 2 games this weekend. On conversation, Nick Patton over there, Matt Gallagher, head trainer, Chad Prackniak as well with Leighton Jenkins. He'll get a round of applause, and he'll stay in the game, go to first. He'll shake the hand out. You can't really say rub some dirt on it. Here, of course, there's no dirt. It's part of a turf field. But as the baseball saying, yeah, definitely, rub some dirt on it. And Leighton Jenkins will try to do that. He's aboard, leadoff man aboard for North Alabama. And lineup card will flip over to Jackson Westmoreland and grounded out his first time up. Pickoff attempt. LJ's back in with a slide. Got to talk to. We get a pickoff attempt first. Jenkins back in sliding. Close play. Over there at first, but he's safe. Got to talk to Jackson Westmoreland's grandparents this morning. They came to the ballpark. About the same time I did. We got to talk outside of our broadcast booth. Great to see them. They're up from Florida. Good to see them at the ballpark. Chopped on the ground. This one to short as home will go to second for 1 on the first in time for the double play. First double play of the afternoon for Lipscomb. A 6-4-3 put out. And there's 2 down here in the line third. Will Millard steps in. He roped a fly out in the first inning, back to the warning track in left center, but it was called for out number 1. He watches, or for an out in that inning, rather. He watches the first pitch ball outside. It's 1-0. Got a lefty up and moving around in the Bison bullpen. 3 innings would be the longest outing of the year for Cody Underwood. If he can get all 3 or get another out here in the third. Breaking ball misses downstairs. It's 2-0. Inside 3-0 with a fastball. That one's down Main Street. It's 3-1. Still a hitter's count for Will Millard. Bats with the high socks. The oven mitt in the back right pocket, pink arm sleeve. 3-1 downstairs. That's a 3-1 walk. Lions second base runner of the inning here with 2 down, a 2-out walk to Will Millard. Nash Rippon will step in. He gave North Alabama the lead in the first on his 15th homer of the year. First pitch to him. That one gets all the way to the backstop. Up moves Millard, and Lions will have a runner in scoring position here. That one missed way inside, and that one ran all the way to the backstop. 15th homer, or excuse me, the 11th homer for Nash Rippon. The Lions now 5 homers away from the Division I record. Rippon's ahead in the hitters count 2-0. 51 homers, that's best in the ASUN for North Alabama. Enter with 50 coming into the weekend. Slider bends in. Top of the zone. Lion fans not happy. It's 2-1. Downstairs, 3-1. You can really you can tell Cody Underwood really trying to throw away from Nash Rippon, not trying to give him a pitch to hit. See, he's worked all the way around the zone, even that strike, kind of the upper part of the zone. Trying to work around the Lion left fielder. 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That one gets away from the catcher again. That will allow Will Millard to move up. Lions will have runners on the corners with 2 down. Here in the third, back-to-back walks issued from Cody Underwood. In steps Dylan Coleman. He is in a race of his own. He's trying to tie Garrick Fry. He's 1 away from that, of tying Garrick Fry for the Division I lead in home runs. Garrick, of course, a standout at Mississippi State now. He hit 15 homers in 2024. That was the last season at the Old Mike. And he's 3 homers away, Dylan Coleman is, from breaking the all-time record set by Mike Burns in 1989. Coleman hit 2 homers against UT Martin on Tuesday night. First pitch to him outside, ball 1. Entering this weekend, he was batting .375 in his last 12 games played. 17 runs, 22 RBIs in that stretch. The 1-0 misses downstairs. It's 2-0. He hit a homer in 4 straight ball games. That snapped last night, of course. And he did. He kind of flipped the momentum on Friday night for North Alabama in the first game of the Austin Peay series, where Lions were getting no hit, pickoff attempt, Nash Rippon back in with a slot. Lions were, it was a perfect game for Nash Rippon coming in against, for Austin Peay. Their pitcher had gone through the first 11 hitters perfect on Friday night, the 2-0 to Coleman outside 3-0. But then Dylan Coleman stepped up, roped a homer out to left center field. That broke up the no-no. And the perfect game for that matter, and I said it both on our Around the Diamond show on Wednesday and then again last night on our preview show. That really flipped the momentum for North Alabama. That got the momentum all in the Lions' dugout. North Alabama kind of ran away with that Friday night win last weekend. Ball 4 downstairs to Coleman, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded, full of Lions. Wes Walker will step up. He is 0 for 0 today. Walked his first time up. Jeff Forehand out of the dugout. Could this be the end of the line for Cody Underwood? We'll see. Lion fans want him to stay in the ballgame. Walker is a .357 hitter on the year with the bases loaded. Last night, though, he did bat with the bases loaded at one point in time. Unfortunately, grounded into a double play, which erased the Lions' scoring threat in the third, or in the 8th inning, rather. In the meantime, North Alabama softball has gone in front in the second. They've scored 2 runs so far. They're up 2-0 on Austin Peay. Trying to keep pace in the gold division on the softball side as well. Little discrepancy for the softball standings. Eastern Kentucky Central Arkansas played 2 games of the series. Game 3 rained out, will not be played again. There is the call to the bullpen. We'll wrap up this thought and then we'll take the break. But Eastern Kentucky Central Arkansas at 10-4, North Alabama at 10-5 on the softball side. So a little discrepancy. I'm very interested to see how that seeding works if things hold the way it is by the end of the year. Pitching change here for baseball. New arm coming in for the Bisons. We'll tell you more about them when we come back to Florence. 1-1. We're tied in the third.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Pitching change for Lipscomb. I'll tell you who answers the call to the bullpen. Javara Martin Jr., the left-hander from Atlanta, Georgia, towering figure 6'6", 235. He is making his 11th appearance of the season. A 1-on-1 record on the year, 6.43 ERA. 21 innings of work. He's worked 20 hits, 16 runs, 15 of which were earned, 14 strikeouts to 15 walks. Opponents are hitting .256 against him. He comes in a tough spot. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Lions have just raked across the 1 hit to Nash Rippon. but after 3 straight walks from Cody Underwood. Look at his final line. For Cody Underwood, 2 2/3 innings of work. Only allowed the hit. He's responsible for all runners on base. Did walk 4, of course 3 in a row right here. Did hit a guy as well in Leighton Jenkins. And a strikeout. He only threw 55 pitches. So he was unable to get to his season high in innings so far. It'll give way. Lefty on righty matchup. Of course, Wes Walker the switch hitter. First pitch to him. Here it comes. Inside, ball 1. Bases juiced full of lines. Wes, as I mentioned, a 357 hitter with bases loaded this season. A 261 hitter with 2 outs. Fouls this one away. It's 1-1.
And 2 return all foul balls. So UNA dugout to receive prize courtesy of Mug Shots Grove Bar.
One. Sky pop into foul territory. This one will find the seats and get out of play. And Javar Martin Jr. is ahead. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Roped out to right field. Back is the right fielder, Selaganis. Leaps up and makes the grab for out number 3. Lions will leave them loaded. We're tied at 1. Going to the 4th. This is UNA Baseball for More Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
We're bringing it back, top half of the 4th coming up here, and Florence Tripp Patterson back out for his 4th inning of work. Grant Wakefield here with you inside of Mike D. Lane Field at Bank Independent Stadium. Great to see. I just looked up former Lion great and friend of Roar Lions Productions. You'll hear him on our football calls in the fall. Jacob Tucker from the 2016 football team, a Lion legend. He's in the house today. Great to see him walking by on the concourse. The crowd has filled in nicely. More and more people are sitting more on the right side. Left side filled. Middle side is filled. Aaron Steloganis will lead things off. He got the hit party going, or the hit column rather, going for the Bisons in the first with a 2-out single. First pitch from Patterson. It's inside, ball 1. We've bumped up the game due to weather. We're trying to race to beat the rain today. Softball also moving up their games. They got to try to get 2 in this afternoon. The 1-0 downstairs, check swing. He did not go. First base umpire Augustus Griffin says so. Game 3 due up tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I don't believe there's a threat of weather. We'll be chillier tomorrow, so I might bring a jacket if you're coming to the ballpark tomorrow afternoon. The 2-0 catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Tripp has worked efficiently today. That is pitch number 51 from him. Here comes pitch 52, 2-1. Chopped on the ground to third. Forehand. Oh, a nice play by the LIPSCOMB coach over there. That's 2 this weekend. He's made athletic plays over there in the box. The veteran's been around a while. Lipscomb dugout letting them hear about it too. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Yeah, that one bounces in, runs the count full. It's 3-2. Last night, lots of the leadoff hitters walked, or leadoff hitters reached a lot for both teams last night. Today, we'll see this one sky pop on the left side. Millard sheds the mask into foul territory, up against the netting, makes a grab for out number 1. Great job by Will Millard to shed the mask right there and find the ball located. Santoyo was crashing in as well from third. So 1 down here in the 4th inning. And today, leadoff hitters are 1 for 4 now for Lipscomb, 2 for 3 for North Alabama. This one's skied into right field. Sheffield coming in. Camps underneath it, makes the grab for out number 2. 2 quick outs here in the 4th. That'll bring up Kai Holm, the shortstop. First pitch to Holm downstairs with a breaking ball for ball 1. Patterson so far today for North Alabama. 3 2/3 innings of work have allowed the 4 hits. Only 1 strikeout, but he is forced 4 flyouts, 4 groundouts, and of course the 2 double plays to boot. It made things the way they are for Tripp today, and he's been very good on the mound. The left-hander from Alexandria works an even 1-1 count after Holm fouled that one away. Part of a sophomore pitching staff between Reese Young, Luke Davenport, and Tripp Patterson that came in last year, made an impact, and this year doing the same thing. Davenport primarily working out of the pen. There's a breaking ball, bends in at strike 2. It's 1-2. Working out of the pen for North Alabama. Did start the weekend games early in the year for the Lions. We'll see Reese Young on the hill to start tomorrow for the Lions as well. The 1-2 from Tripp. Breaking ball just misses outside. It's evened up 2-2. On break, Tripp will look at his watch, gets the pitch. Wind has died down as well. Flag completely still out there in center field. The 2-2. Sky pop on the right side. That one flies out of play. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tripp working out of the windup. Winds, fires the pitch. Skied into center. In comes Bryant Loving. He's at the Lionhead logo. Calls off Caden Sheffield in right center. And makes the grab for out number 3. 3 flyouts. We go to the bottom half of the 4th. Tied 1-1.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. We're bringing it back here in Florence. 1-1. We go to the bottom half of the 4th. Javar Martin will work his first full inning here for the Bisons on the hill. And for North Alabama, they've had opportunities in the 2 games this weekend. One last inning with the bases loaded to try to get some more runs on. But with runners in scoring position, Lions are 0 for 10 this weekend, 0 for 3 today. And, of course, those big moments, Lions left the bases loaded again. Left the bases loaded twice last night. Once in the 8th inning, and then, of course, in the 9th with the tying run, standing on second base, the winning run on first for North Alabama. Justin Santoyo will lead things off. 6, 7, 8 due up for North Alabama. Be Santoyo, Sheffield, and Loving out there. First pitch, Santoyo up high for ball 1. Lefty on lefty matchup with the left-hander Martin. That one catches the elbow guard. And second hit by pitch of the afternoon for Lipscomb pitching, and Lions have a leadoff base runner on. Make it now 3 for 4 for leadoff hitters for UNA. His walk-up song is Mr. Saturday Night. Can he come up big on a Saturday afternoon? Caden Sheffield will step in. Struck out looking his last time up. Lefty on righty, first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Long look at first for Martin. Now back home to pitch. Upstairs 2-0. 4 straight out of the zone for Martin. That quickly draws Jeff Forehand out of the dugout. Bullpen busy for Lipscomb down there. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 arms down there. Only 1 catcher. That math's not going to add up. We got a right-hander up at tossing though. Everybody else doing their plyo workouts and some arms, some arm bands over there. And then as soon as that pitch hit the mitt of the catcher Lundero, Forehand was already out past the warning track onto the grass. That will bring up this conversation over as Forehand will make the slow walk back to the dugout. The 2-0. Upstairs make it 3-0. So 5 straight out of the zone now for Lipscomb. Of course, it was a ball 1 to Santoyo before the hit by pitch, and now 3 straight out of the zone as well. The 3-0, that one bends in for strike 1. Runs count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Still a hitter's count for Caden Sheffield. Sheffield in the midweek went 4 for 4 against UT Martin with 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. He ropes this one into right center. That's a base hit. Going first to third, Justin Santoyo, cut off by the right fielder Selaganis. Throw in, not in time, and Lions are in business. Thanks to the single from Caden Sheffield. And Santoyo going first to third, and Lions have another run 90 feet away. Bryant Loving will step in. He squares around the bunt. Oh, that one caught him as well. And he is awarded first base. So that'll load the bases up. But goodness, that is now 2 today of Lion hit by pitches that have caught the forearm, wrist, hand area. Leighton Jenkins, who steps in now, the other one. But B-Love seems to be okay. He stands over at first. Bases loaded, full of Lions. Time called, and the catcher will walk out, have a conversation. This might also be a move to get the arm up and moving around, loosen more in the Lipscomb bullpen. But Jack Pragniak will use this opportunity to talk to his hitters as well. The Lions 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position this weekend, including leaving the bases loaded 3 times. Can the Lions, with nobody out, scratch across a run here as we play in the 4th? And what has been long look to the bullpen now. Does forehand come back out of the dugout for Lipscomb? He will not, and it will be. Yep, there he goes. So he waited until the catcher Lundero jogged back to home, and now he goes back to the bullpen. A righty will come in to face Leighton Jenkins. We'll tell you more about him when we come back. Tied at 1, Lions knocking on the door again here in Florence.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
It's bow time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Jace Trotner will answer the call to the bullpen for Lipscomb, third pitcher of the day, used by the Bisons. He takes the place, of Javara Martin Jr. Trotner, a 6'3 senior from Trinity, Florida, making his now team leading, that ties the team lead in appearances at 12. He has worked 20 and a third innings this season, an 0-2 record, and a 9.30 ERA. 36 hits, 25 runs, 21 of which were earned. 14 strikeouts to only 8 walks. Opponents are hitting .391 against him. He's kind of a sidewinder, throws from that little 3/4 angle. He comes in a tough spot, bases loaded, but it worked last time when Javar Martin came in. He got a line out from Wes Walker to limit the threat for North Alabama last inning in the 3rd. Jace Trotner did work 3 1/3 against Vandy on Tuesday. 7 hits, 4 runs. Did strike out a batter in that one as well. Leighton Jenkins will step in. Bases loaded, still with nobody out here in the Lion 4th. First pitch to LJ. That one gets past the catcher. Here comes Santoyo home. He's in standing, and North Alabama's back in front. 2-1 here in the 4th. Santoyo able to advance thanks to that breaking ball getting away. Lions get the lead back. 2nd and 3rd, still 2 runners in scoring position here for Jenkins. Trotner winds, fires. Fastball up high. It's ball 2. Here's the final line on Martin Jr. momentarily. 2-0. Chopped on the ground to second. This will do a job. Miller fields over, fires in time at first, but a run does come in to score. Caden Sheffield comes across, and the Lions have tacked on another. It's 3-1 North Alabama. tack on another RBI for Leighton Jenkins. He did so with a couple of the sack fly last night as well. Lions put up a 2-spot crooked number here in the 4th. Top of the order, Jackson Westmoreland chops this one to first. Great snag there from Keneally Jr. He'll step on the back himself for out number 3, but the Lions will strike. Or excuse me, that was out number 2, rather. Another job done. That brings home Bryant Loving. It's 3-1, or it's 4-1 North Alabama. That one almost snuck across from Keneally over at first into right field, but that was high enough and deep enough over at first base. Keneally was playing back to give North Alabama another run. Will Millard bats. He's ahead 1-0. Ropes this one into left field. That one will get down for a base hit. It rolls all the way in the corner. Rounding first, heading for second, Millard. Left fielder Thomas can't find it in the corner. Now he finds it. He throws it back in. There's a 2-out double from Will Millard. Second hit of the inning for North Alabama, and the Lions have another hitter in scoring position. Nash Rippon will step in. So Lions have struck for 3 here in the 4th. Up 4-1. The pitch to Rippon. Fastball at the knee, strike 1. Yeah, 1. Ripped into left field. That will get down for a base hit. Here comes Millard around third. There won't be a throw. Tack on another run for North Alabama. Second RBI of the day for Nash Rippon, and North Alabama's in front 5-1 here in the 4th. Great piece of hitting from Rippon right there. He took it the other way. That one fell in front of the left fielder, Thomas. Lions having a big inning here, striking for 4. As I mentioned, the second RBI of the afternoon for Nash Rippon. Dylan Coleman bats. First pitch to him. Right down the middle, strike 1. It's a welcome sight. This won't go down as hitting in with runners in scoring position if on the stat sheet for North Alabama, but productive outs being made and Lions capitalizing with runners on base. Big swing and a miss there from Dylan Coleman. It's 0-2. But definitely something you want to see in a welcome sight after last night's ball game. The Lions 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Left the bases loaded twice. They capitalized this inning with the bases loaded, though. 0-2, up and in. Make it 1-2 to Coleman. Already 2 hits on the inning for North Alabama. The single to Caden Sheffield. And he did that into right center. And then the double there from, or excuse me, 3 hits rather. The double from Millard. And then the single right there from Rippon. The 1-2. Roped foul out of play on the right side. Sun trying to peek through the clouds. So I think it's still cloudy over here. Mostly overcast afternoon here in Florence. Dylan Coleman, 0 for 1 today, walked his last time up. He's down 1-2 in the count. The pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That's how the Lion 4th will come to a close. But North Alabama strikes for 4. 4 runs on 3 hits. There wasn't an error. The Lions left a runner on base, but good guys in front, 5-1. We go to the 5th inning here in Florence. This is UNA Baseball from Roar Lions Productions.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. Top half of the fifth here in Florence. North Alabama struck for 4 in the bottom half of the fourth. Lions in front 5-1, and Trip Patterson gets the pitch with a lead. He's back out for his fifth inning of work. He has been great today, scattered around 4 hits. Only allowed the run, only the strikeout, but has produced 5 flyouts, 4 groundouts, and then, of course, the 2 double plays to go along with it. The book is closed, though, for Javar Martin for Lipscomb. He went an inning, just a third of an inning, allowed just 1 hit, 3 runs, 2 of which were earned, one of them, of course, coming across the score on the pass ball. He did not strike out a batter, did not walk a batter, but did hit 2 batters, only on 12 pitches. Did he go through that inning? Jace Trotner, of course, out there for Lipscomb. Batting for the Bisons here in this inning, Damian Keneally Jr. will lead things off. He singled his first time up, cut down by the double play. Turned by Justin Santoyo in the second. You watch his first pitch, breaking ball outside, it's ball 1. One 0. Fastball catches the inside corner. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Jenkins waits back on it. Field strong throw across in time for out number 1. Great play from Leighton Jenkins right there. That was a pitch all the way up on the outside corner, top part of the zone on the outside corner for Keneally, and he got all the way around it and grounded it to short. Nonetheless, Lions will take it. That's 1 down here in the 5th. Blake Carter will bat. 0 for 2, he grounded into a double play his last time up. Just his second at bat of the weekend. First pitch to him, breaking ball, bends in, strike 1. UNA bullpen rather completely empty. This is Trip Patterson's ball game. The 0-1, fouled in the netting. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second punch out of the day for Trip Patterson. Got him with a fastball up high out of the zone. And there's 2 down here in the 5th. Hudson Miles will bat. He singled and scored his last time up. First pitch to him, rode back into center field. That's down for a base hit. Loving will field it, throw. Lost the handle of it for a minute, goes to second. Miles, it's going to be a close play. Throw is in time, they got him. Miles wanted him to look at it, but no TV broadcast today or replay. But Ryan Loving able to throw out Hudson Miles at second. He tried to stretch it into a double. That wasn't a wise decision. North Alabama up 5-1 going to the bottom of the 5th here from Florence.
Your life, Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
North Alabama on top, bottom half of the 5th. Coming up here from Florence, Grant Wakefield here with you. Shade of peanut butter cracker. That wasn't wise to do in a commercial break right there. As Wes Walker will lead things off. I'm trying to make sure I'm not eating my peanut butter cracker over here. From softball side, North Alabama's up 2-0. They're the bottom half of the 5th as well. Game 1 of 2 today. Lions trying to get 2 games in, stay atop the gold division on the softball side as well. Lions trying to do so in baseball. They have a 1-game lead over LIPSCOMB in the gold division. Wes Walker steps in. He was the only Lion not to bat in that 4th inning. Last time up for him, though, he roped a line out to right field. There was a great play from Stelliganis out there on a leaping grab for out number 1. Walker behind the count, make it even in the count now. It's 1-1. Bisons are out hitting North Alabama, but Lions, most importantly, leading on the scoreboard. 1-1. Swung on a miss at strike 2. Walker batting from the left side now. Switch hitter. The 1-2. Hit off the hands, but fouled into the netting. We'll do it again. Trotner back out there, working out of the windup. The pitch up high and out of the zone. It's 2-2. Lundero, the catcher for Lipscomb, kind of struggling these last few innings with really sticking balls outside of the zone. Has lost, or way outside of the zone, has had several go back to the backstop. Of course, no runner zone right there. The 2-2 upstairs. It's 3-2. Wind starting to pick back up. And Strotner asks for a new baseball. He'll get it. The 3-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes to Wes Walker. Got a lefty up and warming in the Bison bullpen again. The 3-2. Chopped on the ground to second. Miller to his left. Fields and makes the play for out number 1. Justin Santoyo will step in with 1 down here in the 5th. He got the 4th inning going. He wore a pitch right off of his right elbow, off his elbow guard. He reached, later came around to score. That started the offense for North Alabama in the 4th inning. First pitch to him, fouled off into the netting. 2-1. Riley Dover just hit another bomb for North Alabama on the softball side. Puts the Lions up 3-0 over Austin Peay. The 0-1 to Justin Santoyo, chopped on the ground to third. That one will just be foul. Emphatic call made over there by Alfredo Berkey, our third base umpire today. The 0-2 to Santoyo. Fastball up and out of the zone. It's 1-2. Great take and way to lay off there from Justin Santoyo. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Tough play for Miller. Ranging to his right. Backhanded throw to first in time for out number 2, excuse me. Great play over there by Brady Miller, the second baseman. Just shaded more to the right side with the left-handed Santoyo up. He ranged over. That one was hit nearly towards second base, backhanded and threw on a hop over there to make the play. Great job by Brady Miller. Caden Sheffield will step in. He works ahead of 1-0 count. Sheffield singled and scored his last time up. The 1-0. Roped foul and out of play. It's a 1-on-1. I will say Brady Miller, wearing the number I did, playing second base. And I probably would not have made that play. But great job by Brady Miller to make that play. 1-1 to Sheffield. Roped foul on the right side. It's 1-2. Larley Wheeler goes deep for North Alabama. Back-to-back jacks for the Lions. It's 4-0 for Ashley Kozart's squad. 5-1 here on the baseball field. The 1-2 to Sheffield. Slow roller to short. Home field's on the run. Throw over in time. We're out number 3. 3 up, 3 down go the Lions. It's 5-1 North Alabama. Going to the 6th here from Florence.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Sixth inning here from Florence, North Alabama, on top of the Lipscomb Bisons. Grant Wakefield here with you. Mike Delane Field, Bank Independent Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. We started early to beat the rain. We started at 77. We're down to 71 now. But the rain not in the near future, at least. Of course, the window is 2 to 4. Most weather apps and meteorologists said the rain will be coming in today. It'll cool us off a little bit before tomorrow. So high tomorrow scheduled for 70 degrees. May start in the 40s tomorrow morning. Be a little chillier Sunday at the ballpark. We'll see. But nonetheless, Lions trying to stay hot and complete the Saturday win to force a rubber game on Sunday. They're up 5-1 in the sixth, 9-1-2 due up for Lipscomb. And Alejandro Lundero fouls this one off of the catcher, Millard, and Trip Patterson's worked ahead. 0-1. Trip's been great today. 5 innings of work, 5 hits, a run. It has been earned. 2 punch-outs. He's faced 17 batters and on 69 strikes, rather. Or 69 pitches, excuse me. The 0-1. Breaking ball just misses outside. It's 1-1. One. Breaking ball up high. It's 2-1. Lundero lined out his last time up in the third. It was out number 1. The leadoff single from Hudson Miles. Lundero drills this one out to left. That one will go off the top of the wall. I say that would not clear the monster. He slides in with a double, and there's a leadoff base hit for the Bisons. Their 6th hit of the day, first hit of the afternoon for Alejandro Lundero. Gave that one a ride, and I didn't think it had a lot of carry on it, but when I looked up, Nash Rippon was already on the warning track looking up, and that hit, of course, you have the purple monster that's up there, and it hit in the part where it darts out towards the bullpen. I believe that's about a 70-foot dart out there. You go from 310 in the corner to 385 where it darts out right there. That hit about the 370 mark, but it hit right below the yellow line. So it was just a base hit, not a double. Or, excuse me, a base hit, not a home run. There's the first pitch strike to Brady Miller. His lineup card flips over. The Bisons out hitting North Alabama 6-4. But as I mentioned earlier, usually the wind blowing out of the south kind of blows out towards left field here at the park. Now it has shifted that way after blowing out to right most of the day. Ground ball to Santoyo at third. And he threw over, and Wes Walker, they say, pulled his foot off. So that will go down as, I presume, a single. Jack Brackniak out for a conversation. That will go down as an error, they say. So just a tough break there for North Alabama. Santoyo fired a strike over. And Wes Walker in for the injured Petey Kraska today. So Jeff Brackniak now will join the whole team and have a conversation out on the mound. Walker caught the ball and was trying to be quick with it to kind of maybe backpick Lundero at second or make sure he didn't run over to third. Kind of drew his foot off the bag. So that long conversation now with Coach Brackniak in the infield for North Alabama. It'll go down as an E3 in the scorebook. Tough break there for Wes Walker in North Alabama. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second for Lipscomb. Lions up 4, 5-1. Top half of the sixth. Great job by Leighton Jenkins, Jackson Westmoreland in that huddle as well. Talking to Wes Walker and saying, hey, it's all right. Let's get the next one. That's the goal right here. Ground ball can induce another double play for North Alabama. Lions have already turned 2 today. Jordan Thomas, one of the victims of a double play. He grounded into one his last time up. First pitch to him. Breaking ball bends in, strike one. Play at any base for North Alabama. Santoyo over at third. He plays in on the grass cutout a little bit. Wes Walker in on the corner over at first as well. Jackson Westmoreland shaded a bit to right field. playing the shift of Thomas. The pitch, and it misses up high. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch to Thomas. Foul back into the netting. Great pitch there from Trip Patterson. Will Millard liked it as well. You saw him come up. As soon as the ball was made contact, Will pointed right back at Trip, saying that was a great pitch. That was a breaking ball. That got Thomas just to have a piece of it. Trips ahead 1-2. 1-2. Fastball up high, ball 2. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fastball on the corner just misses. Oh, that was close. Runs the count full. It's 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Tripp, a long look at second. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Tripp will go to third for 1. Cross throw across the diamond, not in time. But the Lions do get it out. Over at third, they cut the lead runner down. The 1-5 put out. Great communication from the Lions there as well of who they were working with. So with 1 down, played everybody still in place. Aaron Steliganis, the batter. He popped out his last time up. Got a single back in the first. Lefty on righty matchup again. Back pick to second. Patterson will have to complete the throw. Miller's in standing. Defensively for the Lions again, Walker Santoyo in on the corners. This time Jenkins will shade towards left field, playing the pull of Steliganis. Westmoreland will hold the runner on at second to play closer to second base. First pitch to Steliganis. Outside ball 1. Another great pitch that just missed there. Tripp pounding the corners, getting some calls. The 1-0 from Tripp. Chopped back up the middle, diving from Jenkins. That will get into center field. Here comes Miller around third. He will score. An RBI single from Aaron Steliganis gets Lipscomb another run. It's 5-2 North Alabama now. Thomas moved up to second, so runners on first and second still. That's just a CNI single for Aaron Steliganis, the second hit of the afternoon. Miller, who reached on the air, will come around to score. First pitch to Cam Pruitt, fouled away. Tripp works back in, 0-1. Tripp at 83 pitches on the afternoon. Still nobody up in that UNA bullpen. You won. Fastball outside, evens it up 1-1. You hear that grunt from Tripp right there. Trying to get a little bit more on that fastball. The 1-1 is roped out to right field. That one will hook, foul. That one could have done some damage. That one would have trickled all the way down in the corner, but that is a long strike. And Tripp's ahead 1-2. So everybody will reset. Both runners were in motion. They were both flying around third, and when the ball landed. But it's 1-2. The pitch. Up and in, 2-2. Two. Sky pop in the shallow right field. Infield fly rule in play. Westmoreland makes the grab. That's out number 2. Big second out right there from Trip Patterson. Able to work back in after giving up the single.
Now batting the Bison, the shortstop, number 12, Kai Holm.
Kai Holm will step in. He's 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a fly out so far. Still runners on first and second. The pitch from Patterson. Foul back. And that one will find the street down below. It's 0-1. Pick-off attempt. Patterson will complete the throw. Thomas is back in standing. Of note, I don't know if you caught it on our ESPN Plus broadcast last night, but the lettering going up on the football stadium. You see Bank Independent Stadium plastered right across the top half of the press box. On the Pine Street side, you see North Alabama. That will be illuminated purple in the nighttime. Everything coming together for North Alabama as well. The 0-1's fouled away. It's 0-2. A lot of windows getting put up. I'm interested to see. Should be the same as our windows right here. Over in Bank Independent Stadium, I'm very interested to see what those will look like. They've got 3 rooms on the top floor open. The rest are boarded up. So it's kind of like a grand reveal if you're kind of looking over from us here at the baseball field. The 0-2 upstairs, 1-2. Of course, wrapping up different projects as well. I said it multiple times. I've walked out on the baseball field a lot of times underneath the video board and just see how big that is relative. There's a pickoff attempt again. But to see how big the video board is going to be at Bobby Wallace Field at Bank Independent Stadium is actually going to be, it is, the baseball video board, which is a massive video board, pales in comparison to how big that one's going to be. I'm just going to add to that game environment over there. September 19th, we kick things off. The 6 o'clock kickoff against Alcorn State for the football team. The 1-2, skied into right field. Sheffield towards the line, loses the hat, makes the grab for out number 3. Lions get out of the jam, but Bison strike for 1 thanks to a run on 2 hits in air. 2 runners were left on base. Bottom half of the 6th coming up. 5-2, North Alabama in front.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Bottom half of the 6th coming up here from Florence, North Alabama in front 5-2. They just played a video board, or a video on the video board. Speaking of our video board, like we talked about last inning, over on the video board it was the muffled headphones. I don't know what the game is called, but Justice Augusta Chandler Ketchup, the ones playing, they were trying to see if they could hear each other say Atlantic Sun Conference and Ketchup and Mustard. And that brought some laughs to the crowd. That was one of the better videos when that was sent to our communication squad group chat in the wintertime when that was filmed. We all got a great laugh out of that in the office, and I'm glad to see that one made it, and the fans loved it as well. Bottom half of the sixth coming up. Bryant Loving due up first. 8-9-1 due up for the Lions. B-Love hit by a pitch his last time up and scored. Loader came around to score. He was the third run to score for North Alabama in the fourth inning. He watches the first pitch, fastball outside for ball one. Jace Trotner back out there as well for Lipscomb. The righty winds, fires the 1-0. B-Love squares the bunt, pulls back. It's ball two. Two-0. Fastball at the knees, strike one. Trotner out there for his third inning of work so far. 2 hits, a run. It was earned. Struck out one and did allow a double off of the bat of Will Millar. B-Love fouls this one. On the right side, it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hit off the end of the bat. Slow pop on the infield. That one will fall foul, though. Keneally Jr. over on first got a late jump. Underwood trying to field his position. Ran over, but that one fell harmlessly out of bounds. Two balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. The pitch. Rope back into left center. That's down for a base hit. That one will get all the way to the warning track. Rounding first, hitting for second is Bryant Loving, sliding in with a leadoff double for North Alabama here in the 6th. Great piece of hitting from Bryant Loving right there. Drove a pitch right into left center. That one got past Thomas, squeaked all the way out to the warning track, where center fielder Miles came up with it. It's a big bat there from Bryant Loving. Leighton Jenkins will step in. See if the Lions can add some insurance here in the 6th and get that run back. Righty on righty matchup now. Trotner set at the belt. The pitch to Jenkins. Hit slowly on the ground to third. Pruitt fields on the run. Only play will be at first. Throws it up the line. And a tough play almost drew the first baseman Keneally into Jenkins. So that's a productive out from Leighton Jenkins right there. 5-3 on the putout. There's one down here in the 6th. Another run 90 feet away for North Alabama. An offensive timeout coming up as well. Leighton kind of got out in front of that breaking ball there from Trotner and fouled it, or rather hit it on the ground. Pruitt came charging in. Great read from Bryant Loving, though, to advance already as soon as Pruitt charged. And now the infield will come in for Lipscomb. I'll try to cut down the runner at home. Westmoreland will step in. 0 for 3 today so far, but did have an RBI his last time up on a ground out. 3 ground outs so far. Sun starting to peek out again. Trotner set at the belt. The 0-1. Fastball. Catches the outside corner. Home plate umpire John Spivey delayed call there. But on to count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fastball, top part of the zone, called strike 3. Westmoreland did not like it, but it's out number 2, and the Lions down to their final out here in the 6th. Will Millard steps in. He roped a double his last time up, though. Now, home plate umpire John Spivey will issue kind of a verbal warning to the UNA dugout. Fans letting them hear it as well. First pitch fouled away. Millard's 0 behind, 0-1. Millard 1 for 2 today. He doubled his last time up. Walk advanced to third in the third inning as well. The 0-1 from Trotner. Roped on the ground to short. Home field, strong throw over in time for out number 3. Jace Trotner screams as he goes to the dugout. Lions head off the board in the 6th. 5-2 North Alabama leads. We're going to the 7th here in Florence.
Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and number 1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
Top half of the 7th coming up here in Florence Grant Wakefield. Here with you, Bank Independent Stadium, Mike D. Lane Field. 5-2 North Alabama in front. Trip Patterson back out for his 7th inning of work. In that break between innings, Lions that were able to scramble some bodies out to the bullpen. Luke Davenport out there. Looks like 2 more guys out there as well. They're just kind of lightly stretching at the moment. This is Trip Patterson's ball game. He finishes up some warm-up tosses. You'll have 6, 7, 8 due up for Lipscomb in the 7th. Damian Keneally Jr., Blake Carter, and Hudson Miles. Keneally Jr. is 1 for 2. Carter 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Hudson Miles, the offense for Lipscomb today. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. Trip up to 91 pitches so far. It'll work. There goes Charlie Cochran out to the bullpen as well for the catcher. We'll see there's some more activity coming from the UNA pen. First pitch from Tripp. Breaking ball. Bends in. Strike 1. Deal 1. Breaking ball at the knees, downstairs, Stevens up 1-1. Tripoli effective with a breaking ball today. He's gotten several hitters to chase or be out front of it 1. One. Swing and a miss. There's another breaking ball. Trips ahead 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trip, winds, fires, chopped on the ground, backhanded stop by Santoyo. Strong throw over in time for out number 1. Great play from Justin Santoyo over there. Was a hot shot. He had a backhand it, fielded, kind of bobbled it a little bit, but still a strong throw over for out number 1. And for Santoyo, that is where he played at his last stop, Arkansas Monticello. So he moved over to third right before ASUN played this season. And he has been very good over there. Braden Rogers will get the first pitch. The breaking ball bends in for strike 1 to Blake Carter. But for Braden Rogers, who was with me here in the Central Arkansas series, he called the Green Glove Golden, and Justin Santoyo has lived up to that name so far today. The 0-1 to Carter. Sky pop out of play on the right side. It's 0-2.
Fans, please return all foul balls to the UNA dugout to receive a prize courtesy of Mugshots Grill and Bar.
No balls, 2 strikes. Trip, winds, fires. This one hit softly in the left field. That one will get down for a base hit and falls in front of Rippon. Wide turnaround first for Blake Carter. But he's aboard with a 1-out single, his first hit of the weekend. And the Bisons have a base runner.
Now back to the Bison center fielder number 19, Hudson Miles.
Hudson Miles will step in. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. He tried to stretch his last single to a double. But a great play from Bryant Loving out in center field to cut him down at second base. Trip set at the letters. Long look at first. Pitch. So change up inside, ball 1. Roped into left field, but foul. Great crowd still on hand here at the mic. Some folks out on the berm. There is one lady up against the fence at the church on the berm. She's getting a high view from the berm up there. 1-1. Fastball catches the top part of the zone. It's 1-2. Got lawn chairs out there. No couches yet. We'll have I believe a hot dog eating contest tomorrow as a part of a fraternity push here at the ballpark tomorrow. So might see some more couches in the frats out there tomorrow. The 1-2, fastball inside. Even to count 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fastball up high. 4-3, runs the count full. Tripp was trying to blow the fastball by him right there. You heard the grunt as well. Luke Davenport up and warming in the UNA pen. Comes the payoff from Patterson. Breaking ball, bends down at the knees, and that's ball 4. Back-to-back runners reaches. Bisons will have them on first and second with a 1-out walk to issue to Hudson Miles. And it steps Alejandro Lundero. Time call, Will Millard will walk out. We'll have a conversation with Patterson. On the softball side, North Alabama 3 outs away from a Game 1 win. They're up 5-3 over Austin Peay. Time call. It looks like we'll get a pinch runner stepping in for Lipscomb. We'll see who this is. That's number 18, Cole Pippinger. He'll come in to run for Blake Carter. And one would assume we would see either he stay in as the DH or we see the DH from last night, Keaton Mahan, step in as well. That's Pippinger out there on second base. Runners on first and second, still one out. Here in the top half of the seventh, Lions up 3. Tying run to the plate for the Bisons. First pitch to Lundero, just misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0 misses again. It's 2-0. And you kind of can see some frustration from Tripp after that call. Again, Casey Carpenter walking by his son Rex. Not nearly a happy camper right there. Two-0. Fouled off at the plate. It's 2-1. Great job by Tripp to work back in right there. Brought back another breaking ball. Two balls, one strike. Tripp Patterson out there. Well, now it's his 7th inning of work. He'll come set at the belt. The 2-1.
Fans please return all foul balls to the UNO Outdoor Surprise, courtesy of Mike Shot to the bar.
Two. Skied out to right. Sheffield comes in. He goes back now. Camps under it, makes the catch. Pippinger will tag from second. He'll go to third. So a productive fly out from Alejandro Lundero right there. Puts runners on the corners with 2 down here in the 7th.
Now batting for the Bison, second base number 8, Brady Miller.
Time call. Jad Pragniak out of the dugout. Could this be the end of the line for Patterson? He will make the signal to the pen. Luke Davenport will come in. The day is done for Tripp Patterson. A great outing from the sophomore from Alexandria. He'll get a standing ovation from the Lion faithful here in Florence. Lions make the call to the bullpen. We'll tell you more about the new arm when we come back to Florence.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
It's bow time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixings to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
The day is done for Trip Patterson. He was brilliant today. 6 2/3 innings of work. 8 hits, 2 runs, only one of which were earned. He is responsible for both runners on base at the moment in time. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, did produce 8 flyouts, 7 groundouts, did ground into 2 double plays, 109 pitches for him. And as the Bisons were about to come through their 4th time through the order, Coach Bracknett making the call to the bullpen, Luke Davenport will answer that call. The original Saturday starter moved to Friday, now out of the bullpen for North Alabama. Another sophomore, making his 12th appearance of the year, with a 7.53 ERA, 28 2/3 innings of work, 28 hits, 28 runs, 24 of which were earned, 34 strikeouts to 27 walks. His opponent's hitting .257 against him. First pitch ball, he'll fire to Brady Miller, the leadoff hitter for Austin Peay. Sun completely out now at the ballpark. Finally found its way through a cloud. 1-0. Outside 2-0. Luke from Madison, Alabama, the James Clemens product. 6'4", 220. Worked only a third of an inning at Austin Peay last weekend. Allowed a hit, did not allow a run. Worked against Central Arkansas 2 innings, 2 runs, and that one didn't allow a hit. None of those runs were earned. 2-0 misses just barely, and it's 3-0 now. Lion fans wanted to strike right there. Inside ball 4. There's a 4-pitch walk issued to Brady Miller. And bases are loaded full of Bisons.
Now back to the Bison, number 6, Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas will step in. He struck out his first time up, grounded into a double play in the 3rd, and reached via a fielder's choice in the 6th. He bats here in the 7th with 2 down. First pitch from Davenport, check swing, he went around. Strike 1. Great job by Davenport to work back in there. Oh, 1 fouled away. Dav 1 pitch away. Here in the 7th. After the 4-pitch walk, he's worked back in with 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. Defensively, Jackson Westmoreland playing in shallow right field, really playing the pull here with Jordan Thomas. You've seen that both with Thomas and Stelliganis. Lions playing the shift hard on both of them. 1-2. Got him! Swinging strike 3. Davenport slams the door and leaves the bases loaded. We stand and stretch in Florence. Lions up 3 here from Mike D. Lane Field at Bank Independent Stadium. This is UNA Baseball from Roar Lions Productions.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. We've stood, we've stretched it out here in Florence. Lions on top 5-2. We go to the bottom half. Here you'll have 3, 4, 5 due up. Nash Rippon, Dylan Coleman, Wes Walker will come in. Here in this one, Rippon, of course, got the scoring going with a homer. He's 2 for 3 today with a homer and a single. Try to add some insurance. Lions getting out hit 8-5, but most importantly, as I mentioned before, in front on the scoreboard. We'll have righty on lefty matchup. Jace Trotner still out there for Lipscomb. He's back out for his 4th inning of work. He's been great out of the pen. On the softball side, Katie Simon enters trying to slam the door. Lions up 1 with 1 out to get in the top half of the 7th. First pitch to Nash Rippon, catches the top part of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Nash is 2 for 2 today. He walked also. Ropes this one into right center. That one will get down for a base hit off the base of the wall. Into second, Nash Rippon with a double. Make it 3 for 3 for Nash Rippon. He's got 3/4 of the cycle. The Lions have a leadoff double here in the 7th. Rippon seeing the ball extremely well on this Saturday. He ripped that one over the CB&S Bank sign out there in right center. I thought for a moment it had the carry to just sneak over the wall to the hitting facility. But we'll take it, though. It's a leadoff double. The Lions will try to add some insurance. Dylan Coleman due up next. First pitch to Dylan Coleman. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. Coleman 0 for 2 today. Did walk back in the 3rd. Big swing and a miss there. It's 0-2. Coleman trying to get going this weekend. He was 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0 for 2 today. The 0-2. Chopped back up the middle. Home to his left. Throws on the run. Makes the grab, or makes the play rather, for out number 1. 6-3 put out, but a productive out as Nash Rippon advances to 3rd. There it is for the North Alabama softball team. They win game 1 of the series, 5-4. Briley Dover, a big ball game. She went 1 for 3. They'll play game 2 in roughly 45 minutes or so. First pitch to Wes Walker. Chopped on the ground. Infield was playing in. Miller's only play will be at first. And there's out number 2. The defensive shift worked for the Bisons. They held Rippon over on 3rd. Now, with 2 down, Lions will try not to waste another leadoff hitter on. Leadoff hitters today for North Alabama are 5 for 7. Lions have had a leadoff hitter reach in 5 of the 7 innings. But unfortunately, Lions today just 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position. First pitch to Justin Santoyo. Misses inside for ball 1. Of that, though, of the 1 for 11, there are productive outs scattered in there. Leighton Jenkins, an RBI ground out. Jackson Westmoreland, an RBI ground out as well. So that doesn't show statistically, but a job being done in those moments. Santoyo fouls it back. It's 1-1. Sun beaming out all across the ballpark now. Fans grabbing the sunglasses and putting them on. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Jay Stroutner's been great for Lipscomb so far. Trying to get out of another jam for the Bisons. Lions, we want to try to add a run right here. 2-1. Chopped foul. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild in the 7th. Pitch to Santoyo. Hit up the middle. Fielded by Miller at second base. He bobbles. Can't find it. Throw over to first is not in time. That one will go down, I believe, as an error. We'll see who it's charged to. Both the first baseman, Keneally, bobbled it as well. But that gets a run home. North Alabama's in front 6-2. Lions catch a break right there, able to score a run. Caden Sheffield will step in. Lions' first run since the 4th inning when they scored 4. Sheffield first pitch swinging, slow roller to short. Home Fields on the run in time. Over to first for out number 3. But Lions, thanks to a Bison error, get a run back at 6-2 North Alabama. We go to the 8th here in Florence.
Life, Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Eighth inning coming up here in Florence. Grant Wakefield here with you. Mike D. Lane Field, Bank Independent Stadium. North Alabama trying to even the series at 1 after dropping last night's ball game 6-4 and force a rubber match on Sunday. Thank you to everybody tuning in wherever you're watching or listening to our broadcast today. We greatly appreciate it. If you're listening and you're around, I don't know if you can make it in 2 innings here to our ballpark, but softball going to get underway in about 45 minutes. You want to go catch that ball game over at Hilda B. Anderson Softball Stadium as well. Luke Davenport back out there for North Alabama. He entered to get 1 out in the 7th. He'll have his first full inning of work here. And Aaron Stellaganis will lead things off. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles so far. First pitch to him. Down the middle, strike 1. Davenport entered out of the bullpen, came in, 4-pitch walk to Brady Miller, and then they strike out to Jordan Thomas, which slammed the door in the top half of the 7th while the bases were loaded for the Bisons. The 0-1. Breaking ball, long looping breaking ball. That's outside ball 1. That one broke from the top of Stellaganis' head, and Stellaganis at 6'1". That broke all the way down to his knees just on the outside corner and just missed. The 1-1. That one downstairs as well. It's 2-1. Two balls, one strike. The pitch. This one's roped out to center. Back goes B-Love. He's shy of the track. Makes the grab for out number 1. Great job by Davenport to work back in there. Bryant Loving able to just camp underneath it a few steps back. Cam Pruitt will step in. 0 for 3 today. Ground out, fly out, fly out. His 3 at bats so far. And picking up again. The sun goes back behind the clouds. First pitch to Pruitt inside, ball 1. Nearly hitting. One-oh. Breaking ball, bends in, strike 1. Evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, we're back again tomorrow. 1 o'clock first pitch scheduled, 1:05 first pitch actually. We have the ESPN Plus broadcast for you tomorrow. I'll be over at softball. See if UNA can pick up a series win over there as well. They'll try to go for it today, actually. You get the series sweep as the 1-1's fouled away. It's 1-2. Could see a rubber match here tomorrow. If Lions can hang on. Benjamin Ray, Douglas Hargett with you over here on ESPN Plus. Davenport's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Wesley leaps but can't come up with it. That's through for a base hit. Wide turnaround first. Strong throw in from Bryant Loving. And that's a 1-out single from Cam Pruitt. And that was almost shades of the Austin P play from last weekend, where Westmoreland leaped up, made the catch, and was able to double off a runner at first. That made SportsCenter. Or correction, and it did not make SportsCenter. We were questioning how it didn't make SportsCenter, but it was the ASUN Player of the Week named yesterday. Kai Holm bats. He's 0 for 3 today, 2 groundouts and a flyout so far. Righty on righty. Davenport set at the belt. The pitch. Raking ball downstairs at 1-0. Home bats, he is a very good defender out in the field as well. We've seen him make lots of ranging plays this weekend, but he has one of the more open stances that I've seen of a hitter, where his back foot is on the back chalk, or the back side of the batter's box, and his front foot is to the left. Ground ball to third. Santoyo to second for 1, not in time over at first. So a fielder's choice for Kai Holm, but there's 2 down thanks to the 5-4 put out. Great job right there by Santoyo to field on a hop. Holm with great speed was flying over there, able to make the play for out number 2. Damian Keneally Jr. steps in, 1 for 3 today. Singled in the 2nd, ground out in the 5th, and ground out in the 7th. First pitch from Davenport, breaking ball in the dirt. Great stop from Millard right there. Holds home at bay over at first. The 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball outside, evens it, or takes it 2-0 now. Davenport long look at first. Modest lead over there from home. The pitch. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. Home, I wouldn't presume with what the score is, but But he does have 7 stolen bases on the year. Be interested to see if they put him in motion, but again, with the score, they may not. 2-1. Sword there from Keneally. That's strike 2. Great breaking ball there from Davenport. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Long look at first. The pitch from Davenport. Slowly hit foul. Keneally just got a piece of that, and we'll do it again. We'll do the 2-2 once more. Dav, a long look at first, gets the sign on his wristband. Comes set at the belt. The 2-2. In the dirt, 3-2. Try to get him with a breaking ball. Now the runner will go in motion. Let's have some full count fun. Davenport set again. The payoff. Runner goes. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. A little frozen pizza from Luke Davenport. Got him with a breaking ball. And slams the door here in the 8th. Good guys on top by 4. Bottom half of the 8th coming up next.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Bottom half of the 8th coming up here in Florence. Grant Wakefield here with you. Mike D. Lane Field, Bank Independent Stadium. Is trying to add some insurance and force a Game 3 tomorrow, rubber match in Game 3 tomorrow against the Lipscomb Bisons. Bryant Loving will lead things off. He doubled his last time up. So I'm in that top half of the inning. I've got our TV feed from the softball game over here to my right. And our broadcast crew popped up a nameplate, tried to send me a message through a graphic over there. Kind of got me stumbled over there. Bryant Loving leads things off. Sun completely out in the ballpark. Turned out to be a gorgeous Saturday. We're up to 74 again when the sun came up. Sun came out. We're still trying to beat the rain, but all likelihood seems like we might. Jace Trotner back out there as well. He's been phenomenal. He's out for his now 5th inning of work. He entered in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch ball to Bryant Loving. Into the bottom of the 4th with the bases loaded thanks to a hit by pitch, single and hit by pitch. Came in place of Javara Martin. The 1-0 is downstairs 2-0. It did allow a run in that, it did have runs come across the score, but none charged to him. It did allow a double to Will Millard in the 4th, but it's really settled in since. Bryant squares around a bunt, pulls back, it's ball 3. It's 3-0. The Oregon getting the fans excited, a little happy if you know it, clap your hands. Crowd participation on point today as well. Loving 1 for 2. He doubled, as I mentioned earlier, in the 6th. Trotner winds, fires a 3-0. That one catches the outside corner for strike 1. Hitters count for Bryant Loving, 3-1. Inside, ball 4. There's a leadoff walk issued to Bryant Loving. Leighton Jenkins will step in.
Now batting for the Lions, the shortstop, number 3, Leighton Jenkins.
Leighton Jenkins will step in. Well, actually, first we'll have an offensive timeout. He'll bring over Leighton Jenkins, Jackson Westmoreland, Bryant Loving. And in these moments, we've seen Jad Prakniak maybe talk some situational. Well, he talks situational things right here. Where do we see maybe Loving put in motion? Do we see Jenkins lay down a bunt? He laid down a beautiful bunt in the 9th inning last night. And we'll see what they do here. Second offensive timeout charged to North Alabama today. Stratner will toss over a baseball and get a new one. We'll reset.
That ball's got no strikes in it either. Come on.
As they expect bunt, Jenkins squares. They say he does go around and strike 1. So right there, even before Jenkins squared, you had both corner infielders. Third baseman Pruitt, first baseman Keneally Jr. was charging in, and you had second baseman go across. So it might be a play here where the Bisons will try to get the lead out. Bunt not on for Jenkins here. Takes it to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Leighton Jenkins. Corner infielder still in. 1-1. He squares around a bump, pulls back, ball 2. That one missed up high and out of the zone. Pick-off attempt. Bryant slides back in. Am I hearing you in the speaker there? Construction still going on. They're working to get Bobby Wallace Field at Bank Independent Stadium completed. Working on this Saturday afternoon. 2-1. Chop foul. It's even up 2-2. We'll reset. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jenkins will tow the front side of the batter's box up against home plate. Trotner, long look at first, comes set at the belt. Kicks, fires, chopped right back into the netting. We'll do it again. Great battle brewing here between Leighton Jenkins and Jace Trotner. Trotner already over 60 pitches through his 4 innings of work. Two. Outside, make it 3-2. Full count here to Leighton Jenkins. Middle infield. Shortstop home. Traded basically at his normal depth. Miller playing double play depth. Pickoff attempt. Bryant's back in with a slide again. The 3-2 runner goes. Chop foul. We'll do it again. Actually kind of kicked back into fair territory. but it did hit off of Jenkins in the box. He kind of made a motion too. He kind of hit his chest. You see a lot of hitters do that. It's like, hey, I'm still going to fight. We're going to battle with 2 strikes right here. You see a lot of line hitters do that. And I believe it was Mississippi State years ago that started that right before their World Series run. That started kind of that trend. See it everywhere now. Payoff, runner goes again. This one hit in the infield. Slow pop up. This one's going to be a tough play. There it is. A double play, and that was a tough break for the Lions as Jenkins popped it up over to the left side, and Bryant was already on second base. And one downside of a hit and run or even with a full count right there. So the 5-3 put out for the out number 2. Clears the bases. Flips the line card back over to Jackson Westmoreland. Tough break for the Lions as Jackson Westmoreland steps in. First pitch swinging on the ground to home at short. Fields on a high hop, throws over in time for out number 3. We go to the 9th. North Alabama trying to get the Game 2 win and force a rubber game tomorrow. 6-2, North Alabama on top.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Top half of the 9th. Coming up here in Florence, North Alabama, trying to take Game 2 of the series over the LIPSCOMB Bisons and force a rubber match on Sunday. It'll be Blake. Actually, who will they run out? They substituted for Blake Carter. That's 27, I believe. Simon Sharp. 21, excuse me. Danny Ramirez will bat. He'll pick up a bat and hit here in the 9th inning in place of Blake Carter.
They didn't put this guy stress in the guy's arms now.
And Luke Davenport's out there trying to pick up a save here in this one. He had a couple of saves last season for North Alabama as well. Trying to shut the door. Lions up 4. 6 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors for North Alabama, 2 runs on 9 hits and an error for the Lipscomb Bisons. So Ramirez will pick up a bat. It'll be a
What's the line about him? It's convincing strikes were balls and the balls were strikes.
he'll bat on the left side, so it'll be a righty on lefty matchup with Davenport. Dav picked up 2 huge strikeouts to end both of his innings of work so far. Did it in the 7th, did it in the 8th. A strikeout swinging in the 7th, strikeout looking in the 8th. There's a first pitch ball, rather. That was barely missed to Ramirez, and it's 1-0.
Just put it in play. Never mind. 3 hits on a
1-0. Upstairs 2-0.
Well, Lukey, take us on home now. Here you go, kid. Good to see you, man. Right back at you, yep.
She made me get the smart water. I need you to grow up.
2-0 misses downstairs. It's 3-0 now. Dav trying to avoid the leadoff walk right here. You've got Ramirez. Miles awaits on deck. Alejandro Lundero is due up third, and really, you want to avoid that top half of the order where the heavy hitters are for Lipscomb. If you're North Alabama, the 3-0. That one's upstairs, ball 4. There is the leadoff walk. So Danny Ramirez, in his one plate appearance, will draw a leadoff walk. Hudson Miles will step in. They'll pinch run for Ramirez. Number 25, Jacob Tobias will enter. Tobias, I believe, played in last year's Lipscomb games. I remember that name.
Here we go. Go.
Come on, Missy. Center fielder, number 19, Hudson Miles.
Yep, he did play in last year's game. Started in left field of game 3 that series. And that was well. First pitch to Hudson Miles downstairs for ball 1. Dav trying to find the strike zone here in the 9th. One ball, no strikes. Dav set at the belt. The pitch. That bends in for strike 1 to breaking ball.
They'll make the plays. Let's go.
Double play depth for the infield. Jenkins and Westmoreland shaded towards second. Normal depth for the outfielders as well. 1-1. And the dirt, great block by Millard, able to keep that in front of him and keep Tobias over there on first. It's 2-1 now. Do you have a righty up and throwing the UNA pin? Definitely want to try to stay with Davenport right here and save all the arms you can. I believe that's Tyler Rice out there. It is. 2-1 from Davenport. Breaking ball bends in, strike 2. Great pitch from Luke right there. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. In the dirt. Another great block from Millard right there, but that runs the count full. It's 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Dav set at the belt. The payoff. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Got him with a breaking ball down low. That's a huge first out here in the 9th. Alejandro Londero will step in. He's 1 for 3 today with a double so far. Actually, correction, we'll have a pinch hitter in his place. Keaton Mahan will bat. He played in last night's ball game.
Roll it up.
Be another lefty to face the right-handed Davenport. First pitch from Dav. Breaking ball bends in at the knee, strike 1. Be a save situation again for Luke Davenport. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1.
Turn it.
One ball, 1 strike. Long look at first. The pitch. Foul back, it's 1-2. Great pitch right there from Luke Davenport. Kind of went breaking ball for strike 1, went back with a fastball. Mahan just got a piece of it, fouled it back. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch up and in. That buzzed the tower. It's 2-2. Trying to close the door here in the 9th. have. Set again at the belt. The pitch. Just got a piece of it. Did Mahan. That was a great pitch from Davenport with a breaking ball again. I might actually got called a piece of Will Millard. He's okay. We're ready to go. The 2-2. Got him swinging again. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luke Davenport. And the Lions are 1 out away from a Saturday win here in Florence.
Now back to the Bison, second base number 8, Brady Miller.
And lineup card will flip over to Brady Miller. He represents the last hope for Lipscomb. First pitch to him, just misses outside. Ball 1. One 0. Downstairs 2-0. Look at first again. Righty on righty. The pitch. Breaking ball, bends in, strike 1. Delayed call there from John Spivey. Kind of got both fans up in arms on that one. 2-1. Swung on, hit foul out of play. That one will find the right side and get out of play. Bisons are down to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lions trying to win it here on Saturday. Lion fans come to their feet, making some noise. The 2-2, runner goes downstairs, 3-2. Lions will concede Tobias over there at second. Still the focus here, Miller the hitter. "3-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Jenkins fields, fires in time to first for out number 3. And the ball game, North Alabama wins here on Saturday and forces the Game 3 rubber match tomorrow afternoon here at the Mike. Lions use a 4-run fourth to do so. Trip Patterson picks up the win. Luke Davenport closes the door with the save. Rubber match tomorrow here from the Mike. Post game in a moment. This is UNA Baseball from Roar Lions Productions.
At home, real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Searching for a way to add more space to your life? Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
We welcome you in to the CB&S Bank post-game locker room report. Grant Wakefield here with you. North Alabama a winner on this Saturday afternoon, 6-2 over the LIPSCOMB Bisons. They pick up the Saturday win. They'll go for the rubber match tomorrow and the series against the LIPSCOMB Bisons. Lions, as I mentioned before the break, took advantage of a 4-run fourth inning, which was great to see. Last night, Lions left the bases loaded 3 times. They had the bases loaded in the 4th and really did some damage with that. Some big moments in that one. Leighton Jenkins, a quality at bat, got a ground out and an RBI. Jackson Westmoreland, the same thing, quality at bat, RBI. Followed by a double from Will Millard. That drove in another run. A double from Will Millard, then a single from Nash Rippon that drove in another run. Lions struck for 1 in the first, got on top with a Nash Rippon homer. He had a great day today. He struck first. LIPSCOMB answered in the 3rd thanks to a leadoff single from Hudson Miles and an RBI single from Brady Miller, to tie it in the 3rd. And then North Alabama took advantage, as I mentioned, the 4-run 4th, where the Lions jumped in front to a score of 5-1. LIPSCOMB got a run back in the 6th thanks to a double and then an error charged in the 6th inning to North Alabama. In that one, they got a run back to make it 5-2, but then North Alabama answers back in the 7th thanks to a leadoff double from Nash Rippon, and then an error aided that as well to give North Alabama the 6-2 lead, and it's where we got today. Trip Patterson picks up the win for North Alabama with 6 2/3 innings. He was great today. 8 hits. He scattered around those 8, but only gave up the 2 runs, one of which were earned, striking out 2, walking 1. He faced 27 batters through 109 pitches, 71 of which were strikes. Luke Davenport comes out of the pen, 2 1/3 innings of work. He picks up the save, his 2nd on the year. He allowed a hit, didn't allow a run, striking out 4, and those coming in big, big moments at the end of the 7th inning, the 8th inning, and then, of course, the 2 punch-outs in the 9th to close the door. For LIPSCOMB, Cody Underwood started, went 2 2/3, a hit, a run. It was earned. He walked 4. Javara Martin Jr. picks up the loss. He moves to 1-2 on the year. He only pitched a 1/3 of an inning, but gave up 3 runs, 2 of which were earned in that one as well. And then for North Alabama offensively, they were led by Nash Rippon, and we'll name him our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits. It's Bo Tom Taylor. We'll name him our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits. It's Bo Time. Player of the game, Nash Rippon, 3 for 3 today. A homer, a single, and a double. He picked up the 3/4 of the cycle and was going for the triple. If he could have got another at bat in this one, was a triple shy of the cycle. He had a great ball game today. Nash Rippon, our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits. It's Bo Time. Player of the game. Let's get you your final totals. Here today, 2 runs on 9 hits and error. For LIPSCOMB, they left 8 runners on base, 6 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. For North Alabama, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes, and we played in front of 455 people here at the mic. Great turnout here from Florence. Shout out to everybody who has tuned in. We're back tomorrow here from the Mike Game 3, the rubber match. It'll be on ESPN Plus. Benjamin Ray and Douglas Hargett will have that one for you. on ESPN Plus. Myself, I'll be over at softball tomorrow watching North Alabama and Austin Peay on the softball diamond as well. So that'll do it for us here from the mic. Appreciate Chase Glover for all his help. He just walked by. Our entire crew, everybody associated with the University of North Alabama. Thank you to Braden Rogers for setting everything up for me today. Once again, the final score, North Alabama a winner today, 6-2 over the Lipscomb Bisons. Rubber match Game 3 of the series tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. Airtime on ESPN Plus at 1:05 first pitch here at the mic. We hope you can join us then. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Grant Wakefield saying so long from Florence, where the final score once again is 6-2. North Alabama wins today. Have a great rest of your day. God bless, and as always, roar Lions.
You've been listening. Baseball is brought to you in part by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CBNS Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, United Community Bank, Adams Beverages. This broadcast is owned and produced by the University of North Alabama and is intended for its live audience. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of the University of North Alabama is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening, and roar Lions!